And welcome back to Inside the Black Box, Part 7. Today I thought I'd start off with why last time clicking S right here and it didn't stay on travel or in my new class. It's all because of this update. See, every time I go into in-game travel, it initializes and makes it true. At least that's what I believe. So I'm gonna have to move it. And there, let's see how that works. And here we go. Alright, now it stays. I had to do a little work behind the scenes. I changed components.add to be down here. And it'll only go through this once. So as long as components has travel in it, then it won't keep going and reinitializing and enabling. I'm going to have a cancel option, but just not yet. So now to fix that little problem, and there we go. Now it shows apartment and hallway. Now as a temporary solution, I'm going to make I suppose I'll make it a string list. A S D F. There we go. I'm going to have it posted here, TOF. I will only want it temporarily at 20. There we go. Now this should be better. And A and S. Oops, I think I broke it. I most certainly did, because, well, I know the next thing to fix. Alright, I think there'll always be two choices. So, and choices dot count is greater than or equal to 3. And choices.count is greater than or equal to 4. I'm going to leave it for more spots. Right now, ASDF are going to correspond to the buttons on the Xbox controller whenever I get that set up. So this is so it doesn't get ruined, and for later in the game when I only have 2 choices, I don't want them clicking anything else. Now for some reason, when I did travel, it automatically went to something else. There was something in my choices. It was kind of weird. I'm going to have to do cancel. So I'm going to expand handle this input. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another if KBS is keyed down, keys out. I think S, I'm not sure. I'll be able to change that whenever. I'll leave true. Have it contained in here. Alright, if KBS is keyed down, dot key S is equal to true. No, hold on.
Who's that?
Sorry about that interruption. here's what I want to do. What is chosen is equal to choices waiting. So that means he'll go through there. Else, if keys, I'm just going to choose S is equal to true, then I want to return to waiting. There. So this is essentially my, whoop, no, why did it do that? That is essentially my cancel key. So I'm going to fire it up and test it. Goes in, goes out, goes in, goes out. Now if I hold, another error. Oh well. So I did something a little different. I used a different key. So ASDF are going to correspond to 4 keys on the controller, and then I'll have G probably correspond to the back button. And as long as I hold that S key, it won't go anywhere, which I don't want at the moment. Now to finally travel to another area. So now I'm in the update portion, and I'm going to do an if. What is chosen is equal to choices dot travel. I may have to make some more private global variables. Yay, but for now, I think I'll just make another method to deal with traveling. I'm going to cleverly call it arrive. I did make 2 global variables, old KBS and KBS, made them private. And to handle this input method of the travel class, I did, well, let me show you. Right here, old KBS is equal to KBS, and KBS is equal to keyboard.getState. Remember when I said that I couldn't use handle input.cs? That was only partially true. I am backwards engineering how to use the GPS and keyboard states. Basically, I'm just reusing the logic they did, but for keyboard. So right now, I'm testing something completely new. So I'm going to do area is equal to, oh boy. Wait. Player, discovered areas, element at. Oh, no, that was supposed to be a 0. That looks like it'll work. Guess I'll run it and see. Alright, it says I'm in the apartment. Guess I need to do one for hallway. Take 2. Well, guess what? Like a complete and total inexperienced person, I left this if here, and that means base, and never put arrive here. There. Okay, now this should work. Take 3. Woohoo! See that? I am in the hallway. Now let's try it for apartment. And yes, I am in the apartment. Now to make it a little bit more apparent that I've changed areas. Here I'm going to make a new temporary area. Areas arriving at, let's do that. Is equal to, oh, doi area. Right? Oh, right. Okay. Basically doing the same thing as old KBS and KBS, keyboard state, except right here. And now I'm going to make arriving at all of these. And then inside this method, I'm going to say if arriving at is not equal to area, then I want what is chosen to be equal to choices weighting. There, that should do what I want. Alright, take one. This is that thing I was... Alright. Gotta figure out what's wrong now. So I'm gonna try this. If old KBS is not equal to KBS, then I want you to do this. There. Let's see how that works. Take two. No, it only works if I hold it. Great. Alright, what happened? Take three. Alright, that worked. I got it. Alright, just a little tidbit. I'm going to show you something good. Region. Choose section. Go all the way down. And then, whenever you want the region to end, end region. So then, when you don't want to deal with these classes, you could just simply go bang. Of course, that was only one method, but you could use it for a lot of things. And by use for a lot of things, I mean like closing these two methods all at once in a nice little pile. Now to fix my problem. Alright, it appears I managed to... shoot, I set some breakpoints. Shift 11, Shift 11, Shift 11, get back to my game. Click here, go back to the apartment. There's a possible glitch. But look, it sent me back to the hallway. It's weird for whatever reason. But hey, it got fixed, woohoo! The problem was, as always, mostly always, a little piece was left out. Nothing about my logic here. The logic is fine. The logic is undeniable. It was right here. See, I had arriving at equal to area, but after it said, yeah, this is different, I didn't make area equals to arriving at, which is permanently changing the area you're in. So, time to fix that little bug with it immediately going to different areas, which is conveniently right above it. I'm going to make them all old KBS. Nope, it still does something. Looks like it's going to be another hunt for through the breakpoint to see what's up. Already have an idea how to deal with it. If what is chosen is equal to choices dot travel and KBS dot get pressed keys dot think count will work. It's greater than 0. I think I'll do is equal to 0. That might work. Then what is chosen is equal to choices dot waiting. I'm going to do this as an else so it doesn't automatically run into waiting after it happens. Now basically what I want it to do is if it's in travel and no buttons are being pressed, then it can go into waiting. Until that, have fun doing whatever you're doing. So I'm going to get rid of this. Now let's test it. Take 2. Oh no, it's doing it again. Alright, new method here, travel menu. I simply took out that bit that was there and put it here. Cancel will always work. Make these the same just for sake of keeping my sanity, as well as KBS is not equal to old KBS like my other one, and doing it to KBS. Now let's start the show. Take 3. Oh, that's odd. Huh. Alright, look, here's what I am doing. Travel, I click S, doesn't work, I click A, it goes back, that's good. But it shouldn't do that if it's the same area, and then I do travel, switches to hallway. So I don't know what this error is. I'm going to take a break before something happens to my computer, namely me, and I'll have to do this in episode 8. Until then, see you all later.